Okay, this is number 4. Number 4 gives us this graph, and we see some points as that these are the discrete points of our parabola, and each one of these points represents a tree. Alright, and we still have our equation, f of x equals negative 12x squared plus 960x. Your y-axis is still would be your peaches per acre, and then your x-axis would still be number of trees. Alright, so number 4 says 1 year of frost-stunted production and the maximum possible yield was 14,400 peaches per acre. Now, what that means is that you couldn't have any more than 14,400 peaches. So that means that you would have less than or equal to 14,400 peaches. Because that would be the maximum. You wouldn't have more than that. So your function f of x, whatever it is, would have to yield less than 14,400 peaches. And that should be 400. I don't know what I was writing here. Let me see. Let me erase that and write it properly. Okay. So, it says A says write an inequality for this level of peach production using the function above. So again, you're going to substitute whatever the specific value is for f of x, which you should know by now. And you're going to set that less than or equal to 14,400 because again, the maximum means that it will only go as high as that. You won't go beyond it. In B it says, since parabolas are symmetric, plot the reflective points on the graph above. Now, symmetric, what does that mean? Okay, it says since parabolas are symmetric, plot the reflective points on the graph above. So we're going to go back up here to the parabola. Alright, symmetric. First of all, symmetric means that when you fold it in half, it's going to be this. You're going to see the same thing on both sides. A parabola is symmetric, and it's symmetric about its axis of symmetry. And the axis of symmetry is that vertical line that goes through your vertex. So if you just draw a line through the vertex, such like this, then that would be your axis of symmetry. So I'm just going to put AOS for axis of symmetry. So what that means is that whatever points are on the right side of your parabola, they will also have a reflective point on the left side. So here you see you have a point right here. And I don't know if it'll let me arrow to it where you can really see it. You have a point right here, and then you have on the right side, and then it's reflected on the left side. So they're asking you to complete this parabola by putting the points on the left side. So I think that you all can understand how to do that. The points will match, all right, to make that parabola. All right. For C, it says draw a horizontal line representing the maximum possible yield of 14,400. All right, what this means is that you want to look at the maximum yield of peaches would be 14,400. So you're looking to draw a horizontal line. Again, a horizontal line is one that looks like this. And it's the line y equals 14,400. So, going back up to the top, you're going to look for 14,400. And you're going to draw your horizontal line. So right here represents that. All right? Now, again, you should have already made your points. So there's a point somewhere on this line. I am not going to make it for you. All right, in D, it says shade the region that represents her maximum yield of 14,400 peaches per acre. So that means you need to shade that section. So I'm going to let you think about that because you need to think about what section you're going to shade. Then it says E, are any of these values not in the original domain? Explain your answer and write your final solution as an inequality. So again, you have to compare the original domain that you had in number 1 to this domain that you will get in number 4 and see if any of those numbers are in the new domain. And then you write your final solution as an inequality. So again, you have to think about that. And when you write your domain as an inequality, remember, you're going to have the lowest x, and then that'll be less than or equal to, and then on the next one will be the highest x. So because x is between the lowest and the highest number. So again, that's how you're going to write your domain as an inequality. And that's it for number 4.